Hello everyone, welcome to Hirender S3 tutorial. In this video, I will introduce how to add effect in Program Management tab. Let's click on the effect. There are 5 built-in effects in the Hirender S3. Also, you can choose Add Visual Effect to custom your effect. First, let's introduce the wireframe. We can set the wireframe by type and width and color. So let's change color first. Right now, we set the color from white to green. Also, we can set the width. With the value increase, the width of the wireframe increase. We can set the tab from static to dynamic. Then it will show a color cycle of the wireframe. Let's change the cycle from 1 second to maybe longer, 4 seconds. The color change speed is decreased. Well, you can go back to 1. The color change will be rapid. Okay. Next, we will introduce the flicker. So for the flicker, there are 3 tabs. For the rate, it will change how faster the flicker will come up. Note that it's just a scale. It's not the exact frequency for the flicker. So there are just 10 scales. Also the gradient for the flicker. We could see when the value of the gradient became larger, we cannot see the video clearly, but if we change it to maybe 1, we can still see the video. And we can change the flicker color. Okay, next, I will introduce the Gaussian blur. There's only one factor in Gaussian blur, is the blur value. So when we increase the blur value, we can hardly see the video image in the display. Set it to 1 or 2, it's just a little bit blur for the video image. Next is the color wheel. There are only one factor in color wheel. So let's change the color cycle from 1 second to maybe 20 seconds. So we could see the color change will be a little bit slowed down. Let's go to our last effect, is a marquee. There are several factors in the marquee. First is the light width. So we could increase the light width to show the frame a little bit wider. And also the light length. So we could change the length of the color ramp. Also the loop direction is clockwise and anti-clockwise. We can also change the speed. And finally, we can add more colors in our marquee. So let's add a green and then white and a purple. That's it. Another thing to call your guys' attention is that the effect only works on the windows that below the effect layer. So for example, let's add another layer for window 4. Let's drag the window 4 to here and add a video. Add a video. We could see that there's no effect working on window 4, but the window 1, 2, and 3 still have the effect. Since the effect layer is below the window 4, it will not work for the window 4. But if we drag the window 4 below the effect layer, the effect will work on the window 4 too. That's all for today's tutorial. Thank you. See you next video.